What's going on? Back working on the truck again. If you follow me on social media, you'll know that I went out to a little south of Fort Wayne, Indiana. I want to say maybe about a week or two ago. I drove out to Checker Racing. Um, Ended up having a 2x3 mandrel bent 4-link setup built by them. I also ordered a Moser M9 housing through Checker Racing as well, and they did all the modification on that with my measurements. So I got the late Big Ford 3150 housing ends on there. It is a Moser brand rear housing, but I am using Strange components in it. So you can see I got the Strange 4-piston drag brakes with their, I want to say 13-inch rotors. I actually just got a set of 40 spline Strange axles in the mail Friday. 40 spline gun drilled with their ultralight flanges and 5/8 studs. So those are pretty beefy. Finally got the rear wheels mounted up. Just got 2 lugs on there right now. 15 by 14 weld V series with a 3-inch back spacing. I do have them on a 315 right now, but once I wear these out, that'll actually change, because I plan on going down to like a 28 10.5 or a 275 60. The nice thing about this rear end that the nice thing about this 4-link that they built for me, they actually make some mock-up rods for me, because I haven't gotten coilovers yet. So I did plan on grabbing a set of Santuff double adjustables. Seems like a lot of guys like those for you know, the no prep deal, or just street racing in general with on prep surfaces. So I'll probably get a set of those. So also got an anti-roll bar through Checker Racing as well, with, you know, adjustable rod ends. I did opt for their wishbone setup. I heard this is a lot better for street deals with, you know, keeping the rear axle centered. Actually saw where some guys X off of, I believe it's this bar right here, and they'll go to like the 4-link bracketry or mounting points, and that's supposed to be pretty good for higher powered cars. But I mean, this is my first time doing a 4-link, so, you know, I'm not going to pretend like I have all this knowledge of them. So it's a big learning curve for me. The center section, I did pick this up, I want to say maybe about a year and a half ago, through Strange. This is a 411, I believe, and part of the reason I went so numerically high in gear ratio is because I am running a glide with a gear benders. So I want to say with the overdrive enabled, it knocks that 411 down to like a 320-ish gear. So it'll kind of be like the best of both worlds, because I can keep a 1/8 mile gear in it while still, you know, being able to run the quarter or even half mile or anything like that. Should keep the R's down. Another thing I picked up is a Strange. This is Strange's version of their stiletto rack, but they're actually making their own brand now, which is a pretty nice piece. I ordered this through Racecraft, so I bought their frame mounts for it as well, which is also nice. So this would just, you know, butt up to some chromoly tubing, and you just weld it along here. U-joint for the steering shaft, also got that from Racecraft. And this is Strange's tie rod kit for it. So we got some chromoly tubing with a set of 7/16 rod ends. So let's get the steering set up pretty simple. But yeah, this whole kit I got from Checkered Racing, you know, not including any of the brake hardware or axles or center section. Basically just the custom housing and the mandrel bent frame rails, which you can also get like custom to your application. So I want to say measuring mine from frame rail to frame rail, it's about a 27-inch width with about 2.5-inch tire sidewall to frame rail clearance. This whole kit with the housing and everything was like right around 2,000 bucks. Shipping, I want to say shipping was a pretty good price, but that's part of the reason why I drove out there and picked it up, to save on shipping. So I mean, it's up to you whether you want to do that though, but I think this was a pretty good deal for what I got. So yeah, just need to grab those coilovers and I should be done with the rear. But yeah, if you have any questions, just you could DM me on YouTube, or if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, just shoot me a message. But I figured I'd just post an update for you guys. But yeah, we should be moving along pretty good. Thanks.